At first glance, this polynomial inequality may look different than the ones we've looked at, but it's really the same thing. This time we're given two different functions and asked to find out when is the f of x function less than the g of x function. Well, let's go ahead and plug our two functions into this inequality, and I'll show you how it's really no different than anything we've looked at so far. So x to the fourth minus 2 is our f of x function. I want to know when that's less than negative x squared. Well, there's a few ways you could do this. We could leave it as is, but I always like comparing to 0. So let's get everything moved to one side of the inequality, and if I put this in descending order, I'll put plus x squared, and then minus 2, and I want to know when that is less than 0. So as you can see now, this is really no different than what we've looked at in the last video. I'll want to go ahead and factor this to find the zeros, and then take a look at the table or the graph to figure out where it's above or below the x-axis. And I think what I want to do for this one is actually just go to my table and find the zeros that way. So let's go ahead and switch to the graphing calculator, find my zeros, and then figure out whether my intervals are positive or negative.